Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to day 2 here in the round of 32, where we are live, ladies and gentlemen. As we are here in the Frio Court in the West region, as the number 1 seeded Creighton of the West region will play at number 9 UCLA as they try to look to upset the number 2 overall team, I guess the second best number 1 seed. But of course, whether this plays Baylor or Rutgers in the Sweet 16, but this is a pure matchup here between these two teams. Folks, I'm Commissioner Pike of the Wrestling League, and I'm joined here by Commissioner Zelikov of the Basketball League, as he will be color commentator for today. But partner, comparing the two teams here, of course, Creighton having to go all the way and win the Big East tournament, and having to play against UCLA now in this. What do you see out of these two teams that really catches your eye?
Well, we'll start with the elephant in the room, which is the Creighton Blue Jays. Let's just put it this way: their regular season statistics were truly and definitively backed up by their performance to open their March Madness run, which is hopefully a long one for their standards. Their performance against 16 seed Princeton was truly remarkable, and again, I keep coming back to it. I'm a broken record at this point, but that Princeton team was much better than a 16 seed. So I think that was a rather good test for their capabilities. Now, when it comes to UCLA, they're a bit different. They have the same kind of quality, but now they're deeper. They have a much better bench that they can utilize if they really need to. And when it comes down to how UCLA plays, it's a little bit similar to how Princeton plays in terms of how they pace themselves. In terms of their methods, a little bit different. We saw how they were able to extend the floor against Virginia, and ultimately they have a very solid defense that was able to slow down the Cavalier attack, but it's always a different beast when you're taking on a Creighton offense that is this potent.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, both these teams have showed their similarities, of course, and just having to play around. Creighton, of course, had to go through an absolute gauntlet of the Big East, but coming out on top is something that they want to try and repeat in this game. You got to be kidding me! It's happening again. No.
What is the?
Okay, so I fixed it.
Okay, good. Oof.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to say. But folks, here is the current bracket of the moment, and here's the starting lineups here. Rob Jones and Dre Delgado will start off for UCLA. Lubin Ronowski, Randy Pitts, and Julius Mexi. Over here on the Blue Jays, Stan Vanilla Jr., Jamarcus Vick, Malik Harris, Wade Jackson, Cooper Laws in the back. And that is your lineup for this game. This is going to be a really good one here. Randy Pitts and Cooper Laza to line up this game and to begin the tip-off. And we are underway.
It'll be UCLA that starts us off, meaning Creighton will start the second half off with possession.
And already trying to pass it in here, and it's no good. I believe that was Julius Mexi who tried to get the bucket. And here come Creighton for the first time. 3-ball from deep. No, it doesn't go.
Well, that's how Creighton opened up the game against Princeton with the Jamarcus Vick deep bomb, but it couldn't connect that time.
Good 2-ball there from Randy Pitts to put UCLA on the board first. And so the Bruins, another first team to put it on the board. As now Creighton looks to try to put points on the board for themselves. Passing around, looking for the corner. Got to back off here and do a reset. Top of the key. 3-ball from deep. Doesn't go. Rebound by Laza. No. Sorry, it's Wade Jackson who picked up the ball, and it's Julius Mexi who gets the first foul.
Julius Mexi is an important player for this UCLA team. He is a savvy shooting big man, especially from the mid-range. He could cause problems for Creighton, so in their best interest, they should try and get him off the court quickly.
First one goes for Wade Jackson. Wade Jackson has been part of this Creighton team for quite a while, hasn't he?
A couple years. He started off at Northwestern, played 2 years there, and then transferred after his sophomore year to Creighton.
Picked up by, of course, Coach Selikov. Now look at this pressure coming from Creighton as they force a foul once again. This time on Julius Mexi, as he is going to have to come out. And it's Stan Vanilla Jr. who's going to the line, but already partner taking out one of the biggest men on the court and putting in, I would say, probably the weakest part of their game.
Well, now all of a sudden they have to adopt a different style. I kind of spoke it into existence that they'd have to do that. Good free throw by Vanilla. But look, Randy Pitts is a very capable big that can stretch the floor. Jyrone Contisha is way more of a paint beast. So this is now an interesting dynamic that we're going to have to see unfold.
Free throws go once again. And so far, Creighton's 2 points have only come from another steal by Creighton. And, oh, never mind. Stan Vanilla gets blocked. Driving it down the court. Good slam. Luka Romanowski.
The grad transfer from Wisconsin.
Look at this. He tries to fight it in. Wade Jackson, no good there. Partner coming off the screen at 30-2. And of course, like I said, winning the Big East. This Creighton team has been really, really phenomenal so far. But now, trying to put the pressure on here. Find through in. No, rebound by Laza. Laza's rejected.
The UCLA standing tall so far in the paint is honestly pretty impressive to see in the early goings, and it's a good sign for the Bruins. We'll see if they're able to keep it up.
Oh, gets rejected though. I believe that was Dre Delgado who got rejected there, and here comes Malik Harris. Harris tries to pass it in. No, it's not good.
Wade Jackson tried to put that one up, but he got stripped before he could get that shot off. Another block.
Oh, another block. Both teams back and forth now. Quick pass over and driving it in. Puts it in.
A little bit of a messy game so far between the two. You can just see how aggressive they are on defense.
Well, it was Jamarcus Vick is the one who put the ball in, but now 3-ball for the corner. Does not go. Rebound though. And he puts it in.
Oh my gosh, what a dunk by Romanowski. Jeez Louise.
Now look at this. Creighton. Look at corner 3. Bang! Jamarcus Vick.
What a game he had for his team against Princeton in the last round. Was completely lights out. Oh, big block.
Huge block, actually. Stan Vanilla on the move. Passing it over to Malik Harris. Over to Wade Jackson, who misses.
Again, this is what Creighton wants to do. UCLA not really comfortable with doing that. Oh, what a shot.
Ooh, 2-ball there from, who was that? Luka Romanowski.
The big Polish winger.
They pass in here to, once again, Wade Jackson with a miss.
Yeah, a little bit cold to start the game. I think it was similar for him against Princeton.
Patiently waiting here to see what he can do. Romanowski, 3-ball, doesn't go.
That time there was not enough heat to check right there on Romanowski's end, but he's definitely one talented ball player.
Right now looking for somewhere to go to here. They're going to try and pass it in. And instead it's out of bounds, but it's going to be on Romanowski.
So it'll stay with Creighton here.
Early 3 to start the game. You can see in the replay there, but now here we go. Blue Jays are having the inbound the ball. Passing it over. Jackson, 2 goes.
There you go. He finally gets his first shot to go down after numerous attempts.
And here come the Bruins once again, looking to try to do whatever. Backing it up on the wing. Deciding to go top of the key. Driving it in. No. To the corner. 3-ball. Corner. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Laza.
Rob Jones has attempted several threes already in this game. Hasn't connected on any yet, but he is due.
Look at this, though, trying to fight through. 2-ball. Deep. Does not go.
Would have been an incredible a shot right there if it fell down for Malik Harris, but you know Creighton's capable of him. It's one of those things. They'll hit him more oftentimes that they miss and turnover.
Panowski with a misfire there. He turns the ball over to Creighton. On the move with the Blue Jays. Give it to Laza. Laza finding his way through, gets it in, over. Who is that? Randy Pitts.
Cooper Laza, he has made himself a how do I say it, a massive figure in Creighton basketball, not just currently, but in their history.
Oh, 2-ball doesn't go there. And UCLA is starting to become really cold here. Look at this, Laza!
What a cut.
Huge one.
It's a great instinctive play. Just take the lane, and they have such good chemistry, he's able to just hand it off. He can take care of the rest.
See it over. 2-ball doesn't go for Rob Jones.
Very cold start for him. He started off very well against Virginia in the previous round. This is completely opposite.
Oh, block is absolutely made there as picked up by Romanowski. Here goes the Bruins once again, passing it in. Big shot there. Rob Jones, 2 more on the board.
Creighton was caught out of position there. The paint was a bit more wide open than it has been early on in this game. And Rob Jones took advantage of it.
Jackson now looking for somebody to get open here. He sees Law, as I said, going to be a team 2 for Jackson.
Look, just because he misses some shots here and there, that doesn't take away from his elite shot-making ability. At that height, too, is really impressive. And turnover.
Big turnover there, trying to make it off the bad pass here. Driving it in, Laws that slams it down.
Tell you what, this Creighton team plays fast and furious, like the movies.
Passing it in, big pass there. No, doesn't go for Jerome Quintisha. And a big fight there for Laws as he draws the foul. And it's on Jerome Quintisha.
See, the pressure that Creighton puts on opposing teams' big men is unique. Because of their ability to stretch the floor, all of a sudden, their opponents have to play further up, and they can't sink themselves into their own half, which really opens up Creighton's ability to make those cuts and to catch their defenders off guard, which ultimately draws fouls.
Going to put 2 more in, and he does. 11-point game now for Creighton. UCLA starting to struggle here. Almost halfway through the first half here. Defensive playing really well for Creighton. They steal another. Victor gets absolutely... Vic loses the ball.
Yeah, missed opportunity there. Lost the handle. Could have been even more momentum gained.
You see General Slushy. Slushy for 3. Doesn't go.
And it's a bit off for UCLA. Only 10 points in the first 7.5 minutes.
Malik Harris driving it in to... No, Laza picks it up. Gets it, go.
Laza doesn't look like he's like that big, but the dude just has such a knack on the glass. He is so tough to keep off.
Look at this, though, passing it all around. Fighting for the bucket. Does not go. Another miss for Randy Pitts.
UCLA is tremendously cooled off up to this point. It's because Creighton has settled in defensively.
This is when Creighton becomes so dangerous in a situation like this. 3-ball deep. Stan Vanilla, no.
Wait. One of the most inaccurate threes I've seen him attempt, but no worries. Creighton's still up by 13.
Looking for somewhere to go here. Dre Delgado looking for somebody here. Giving have to give it off here. Back to Delgado for 2. No.
Struggles continue. Yeah, the struggles continue. They still haven't figured out how to properly attack this Creighton zone defense. And I'll be honest, it's a tough one to figure out. Very few are able to.
Driving it in, Jackson draws the foul. That's on Bobby Simmons.
Just once again, the pressure that Creighton is able to put on defenses that gets them out of sorts like this and just the sheer talent and ability that this team has, it's truly elite.
Now Jackson back in the line once again. As Creighton takes a 14-point lead, and we're just over halfway in the first half.
Yeah, a little over. Could now even extend it to 15 if he succeeds. He certainly does. And Creighton feels good enough to put a bunch of their key bench guys in. Why not?
Jordan Walker on the court now, replacing Wave Jackson. Here we go. Bruins on the move, trying to close up this lead. And it's a timeout by the Bruins.
Well, they most certainly need an opportunity to talk things over because, first and foremost, things got out of sorts for them very quickly in this game, very quickly. And if you don't talk things over sooner rather than later, this Creighton team is going to make you try to dig yourself out of a deeper hole. Really, that's what it comes down to. And now all of a sudden, Coach Ryuga has a severely tough task on his hands.
It honestly is. It is a tough task.
It's a 31-2 Creighton squad that didn't win the regular season crown in the Big East, but they put it together and won the Big East tournament. Their only losses this season are to Xavier, and I'm trying to remember who else. It was Xavier and another team. I think Villanova, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it?
Oh, the Bruins once again looking to... Sorry, we get in here. Oh, 3 ball for the corner. Doesn't go. Rebound, though. Oh, he slams it down. It's our own Quintisha.
Badly needed, even if it was off a miss. Just to get points on the board. It'll definitely make UCLA feel a bit better here.
And Vanilla now looking for somebody. 2 ball from deep. Goes! Is that Jordan Walker?
It is. The grad transfer from Clemson. Or not? I don't think he's a grad transfer. I think he's just a regular senior from Clemson. Oh, good shot.
Good shot there from Bobby Simmons.
Bobby Simon's grad transfer from Cincinnati. One of the few southpaws that we have seen in this tournament.
A little bit of shot here. No, doesn't go for Harris, though. Rebound, though. Ah, he doesn't get it.
Yeah, Jordan Walker came up short.
Yep. Yep, you're right. He did come up short. Oh, look at a drive here. And he gets the and one.
A good drive there from Dre Delgado.
Good tell who got the foul, though. I think the foul was on 21. Was that Cade?
Hornecker? Maybe.
Yeah, probably Hornecker. Either way, though, Dre Delgado is on the... can start to try and close out this lead and possibly make it to a single-digit lead. Instead, it's not. Going to leave it at 11. 5 minutes left to go here in the first half.
Joe Delgado is one of those rare guards that has limited ability in terms of his shooting touch, but is a very good distributor.
Laza with the rebound, and Laza puts it in for 2.
He's been eating on the glass, hasn't he? He's that one Shannon Sharp video where he's just dissecting all the food that's in front of him.
Romanowski passing it over, gets stolen away. What a play here. Stan Vanilla, oh, he comes up short.
And that's a surprise. Even with some defenders draped on his back. Still a little bit shocking. Didn't finish that off.
I'm looking for an area to go to here. I'm looking for the corner instead. Trying to drive it in. Back out to the wing. 3 ball from deep. Doesn't go.
Too many.
It's picked up by... Who was that?
Blake Harris.
Blake Harris. Whoa! Misfire.
That's still Creighton ball somehow. I was going to say Rob Jones. He's not playing in his element. He's forcing up a bunch of shots, hoping he catches fire. Against this Creighton team, that's not the way to go.
But Jackson turns it over. Bad pass once again. The Bruins have a chance here to try and make it to a 10-point game.
But again,
looking for somebody here.
You see how Creighton is set up, though. 3 ball.
3 ball. Nope.
I credit them for trying. The issue is that Creighton just has great coverage on all these attempts. Oh, good 2 ball.
Jackson 2 more on the board. He scores 10. He scored a third of the points so far in this half, and it's a very slow start for both these teams. 2 ball from deep, doesn't go.
Man, this UCLA team has been struggling from the floor.
2 ball doesn't go once again for Creighton.
Creighton had probably the best shooting performance of the entire tournament so far, still to this point. So to see them struggling a little bit, it's not alarming. It's hard to carry that over.
Gatto looking for the inside. Oh, he tried to give it to Randy Pitts, but instead Pitts turns it over for the 9th time. And now look at this, for the 6th time, Creighton turns it over. Driving it in, slamming it down is Dre Delgado.
Oh, if UCLA is going to get their points, it's got to be like that. Because otherwise, in just regular play, this Creighton defense is just not allowing them to do what they really want.
Oh, 3 ball lands.
That was Malik Harris.
Malik Harris, wow.
That was a badly needed 3 right
there
there
UCLA
for Creighton.
Nearly turns it over. Nearly turned it over, and now trying to find an area to go to. Nobody's available. They're trying to pass it in, but it's too much. Creighton overpowers them. Stan Vanilla now. Having to slow down the game, looking for somebody here. He's got Harris to his right, but instead, Vanilla 3 ball.
He just said, YOLO, I'll just take this. I'll just make this happen myself. Big time 3 right there.
Grabbing it in, a lot of contact. Oh, what a floater. Delgado.
Again, he's just, 3 ball.
Jackson 3.
That's back-to-back-to-back 3s by Creighton. That's the kind of offense that they're capable of. It's so lethal.
Doubled up defense gets turned over.
It was a block.
Quintisha just gets rejected. Harris now looking for someone. Oh, and a reaching foul on Romanowski.
Oof. For those that don't really understand why it's a 40-20 game, let's just put it this way. Creighton's dominating the boards, they're dominating the turnover battle, and most importantly, they're hitting way more shots.
Testing it in, you see new faces on the court there as Creighton misses.
Tipped away again.
And once again, nearly turned over. You see Simba Zelikov right next to the ball, but now here comes UCLA to try and inbound the ball here.
Safe to say he's
over
been
to Rob Jones.
Yeah, safe to say he's been pleased with his team's performance up to this point.
It is passing it in, trying to give it to Dre Delgado, and he gets it in.
Ow. Little man pulling off some post moves. He's only 6 foot.
Assist though, 10-6. UCLA hasn't had that much opportunities on the shot there. Passing it in, no, absolutely nowhere. But a big pickup here. Oh, but it's no good.
Yeah, Luke Fisher tried to make something. Yeah, Luke Fisher tried to make something out of nothing. And sorry for interrupting, but yeah.
Double up defense here. Romanowski now look for the ball. Delgado from 2 goes.
All of a sudden he's heated up, hasn't he? Seems like the only guy that is capable of hitting a shot from the floor.
43 seconds left. Shot clock is still on, but we're under a minute now here in the first half. Crane still up by 16. 2 ball doesn't go. Rebounded by, looks like, Romanowski.
The shot clock is off too.
That's 30 seconds of the first half here. Delgado back to Romanowski to the corner. To the wing. Passing it inside. 2 ball doesn't go for Pitts. 10 seconds left here in the first half. Passing it in. Jackson goes. 15. Shot made. No. Does he get the shot? He does. Kyle or Randy Pitts.
Wow.
Randy Pitts with a 3 to end the first half for UCLA.
The Bruins were scrambling right there, needed a shot to get off, and fortunately it bounced to him, and he was wide open for that look.
Well then, a 15-point deficit for UCLA heading to halftime. Partner, what can you take away from the short break?
Simply put, Creighton is maximizing on UCLA's mistakes. How do I say it? It's an 11-6 turnover margin. UCLA, of course, committing 11 turnovers in the first half. Then they're, on pace to commit 20-plus turnovers, which would not be good for their case. And Creighton, even though they're shooting way below what the performance that they put on against Princeton, because of that turnover battle, are winning the game by this much so far.
Big 2 there. I believe that was Julius Mexi who just came back in the game.
No, Julius Mexi's on UCLA. That was Malik Harris.
My bad. My bad. I was looking at the wrong thing. My bad. Oh, pass it in. Oh, my goodness. Rejected. Oh, but who was that?
Randy Pitts.
Who got it in? Not Randy Pitts. Yeah, sorry about that. I was looking at the wrong thing.
You're good.
Nope. No good there.
Malik Harris couldn't convert on back-to-back plays.
Well, we can't say that Julius Mexi is back in the game.
Oh, for sure.
Sitting out a long time. 3 ball deep. Doesn't go. And it's picked up by Creighton.
Wade Jackson missed the rebound there initially. That was kind of funny.
Harris passing it to Jackson, and he fouls Rob Jones.
Or fouled by Rob Jones in this case, but you have the 7'2" guy just diving in, and whoever's there just sitting underneath the basket. I mean, like prayers, because it's not going to end well most of the time.
Oh, first one. Is that missed?
Yes, that is a rare miss from the free throw line.
Jackson's almost been clean all night, but he misses there. Nails the second one, though, so he keeps it a 16-point lead.
Dre Delgado moving out of the way of a potential trap.
Oh, nearly out of bounds there, but going to pass it over. Back to Delgado, no.
Yeesh. UCLA has put up a lot of shots from 3, have connected on only a few.
That might be a dope. Oh, that's out of bounds, though. Jamarcus Vick was out of bounds.
That time, it's an unforced error. And it's one of those things, if you commit to me of them, you bring a team back into the game. Oh, 3 ball.
3 ball. Oh, my goodness. Randy Pitts trying to go for it again.
UCLA is hoisting up a lot of deep bombs. I understand inside is not happening, but it's the lowest percentage shot, and there you go.
Jackson. 2 more for Jackson.
He's been a big key in this game for Creighton.
I wonder how many assists Harris has, because he's been passing it a lot. Oh, my goodness. Romanowski 3 doesn't go. Rebound, though. Mike Mexi gets rejected. And Pitts can't get it in.
Man, you talk about a smothering defense. It's surprising to say that Creighton's got one.
Jackson looking for somebody here. Jackson fight for the middle. Doesn't go.
But UCLA's got numbers.
Look at this, though. Pitts fighting through. Can't get it down.
And no foul call either.
Vanilla passing to Jackson. Jackson gets it in for 2.
Oh, my. The man is 7'2". Oh, interception.
For unforced error. Vanilla to Laza. Laza doesn't go.
See, but again, even with that miss right there, UCLA missed out on getting a shot up with their own.
Free ball from Romanowski.
Big shot. You're going to need many more of those. Especially wide open looks like that.
Game. 2 ball. He goes for, I think it was Jackson again.
He's simply put, Zelikov gave him the green light. You shoot whatever shot you feel comfortable taking.
Romanowski driving it in. Draws the foul on the Laza.
As Romanowski headed to the free throw line. Solid outing so far by the guy. 9 points, 6 boards.
First one goes down.
Now at 10 points. And 11.
Both free throws go once again for UCLA, but now look at this. UCLA trying to play full court defense here to try and stop this Blue Jays offense from getting to the other side of the court. They're doing a really good job, but they get past half court. Passing it, 3 ball, deep, doesn't go for Jackson.
Not necessarily warmed up from that deep range, but he is still connected on a lot of his shots.
Jones over to Romanowski, back to Jones. Passing it in. And fade 2 goes for Julius Mexi.
See, it's a big thing to have Julius Mexi back in this game because that's the presence that you missed throughout basically all the first half. He played less than a minute before getting called for 2 fouls.
Passing it in to Stan Vanilla. Vanilla misses.
It's rare to see Creighton have this bad of a performance, but again, it doesn't matter as of the moment because of their defensive play.
Romanowski gets blocked, but instead he picks it right back up. And a reset here over. Oh, Rob Jones for 3, doesn't go.
My gosh. This is a stellar player that just simply is having a terrible night from the field.
Oh, Dan Vanilla Jr. absolutely just gave up the ball there.
He wanted some sort of miraculous alley-oop play. I don't know what he saw there.
Nearly stolen, picked up by Rob Jones, back over. And it's stolen by Stan Vanilla. Randy Pitts gave up the ball. 2 ball from, I think that was Malik Harris.
It was Malik Harris. In transition, too. That's what Creighton lives for.
Mexi fighting for the bucket. And he draws the foul on the Laza.
He is 7 foot. And this is how he moves.
First one goes.
Even with these free throws, even with how minimal impact they seem to be, just for him to be at the free throw line, him to be on the floor for UCLA is such a big deal. Did you see that Creighton got stripped right there?
Oh my goodness, another one. Oh, we nearly turned over. Picked up though. 3 ball from deep. Doesn't go. Somehow rebounded, and he puts it in. How in the world did Rob Jones get to it?
This is a quite the chaotic game that we have on our hands.
San Vanilla now passing it over inside. Laza 2 doesn't go. Picked up by Jackson. Jackson slams it.
This is Jackson's game, man. He is cooking.
Passing it in. Big foul called by Malik Harris.
Went try to go up for something there. Randy Pitts was off balance enough to get knocked over flat on his back by Malik Harris. It's rare to see.
3 rebounds and 3 points away from a double-double. First one goes for Randy Pitts.
He's now 2 points away from that. but also 3 rebounds. But of course, a stat line like that won't mean anything if UCLA continues to play catch up to these Blue Jays.
It is a 13-point game. They're trying to play full court here. Look at this. 4-man full court.
They want the ball.
Trying to pass it in. And look who's there. Jamarcus Vick.
Oh, we actually haven't seen much of Jamarcus Vick in this game in terms of his shot attempts. So to see him even put up like a hook shot like that is pretty cool.
Oh, new ball nearly turned over there. It got tipped out. Passing inside though. Randy Pitts puts 2 more.
Yeah, that's another important guy that UCLA hopes to get going. The transfer from McNeese State, who lit it up for the Cowboys in last year's tournament. He's an important guy to get going.
Laza, what? Laza just airballed. Oh my goodness, what's going on?
What?
Walker gets the foul.
Walker gets the and one opportunity. That's what's going
what
on.
What happened?
I don't know. That was a lot. That was
Laza
a lot.
Completely airballed, and then it somehow turned into an and one opportunity for Jordan Walker.
He didn't airball. That dude hit the underside of the backboard. He tried getting crafty. He ended up missing so terribly.
Look at this. Doubled up defense here, trying to separate. Instead, passing it over. Inside now. Gets rejected by Laza.
My goodness, the amount of shots Creighton has turned away is ridiculous.
Laza now inside against Pitts. Pitts gets fouled.
No, so that's an offensive foul somewhere. Somebody set an illegal screen.
I want to check the replay there.
I do want to check the replay. I am very interested in seeing what happened because that is a very, how do I say it, unusual play. All right, so the foul gets called like right around this time. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay.
Vanilla. Check Stan Vanilla.
No.
Oh.
Jamarcus Vick?
Wow.
I'm going to be honest with you. That is such a weird call. I honestly do not understand it. The only deduction, Jackson, nobody around him. Vanilla, nobody around him. Laza's taking the shot. And there's Malik Harris way out there. I do not understand what the refs see here. I do not understand it.
I don't understand what Vic was doing either. Why screen? Why throw a screen when there's a layup happening by your tallest player?
Well, that's 2 points
that's like DK Metcalf throwing fist at your quarterback when there's a run by a running back.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 2 points less for Creighton. I don't know how badly this will impact them, once this game is said and done. But my goodness, how interesting it would be if this was the turning point.
If this was the turning point, then Vic deserves to be scolded. Because what was that?
That was crazy. Creighton would have been up 18.
Here. Yep. 8 minutes left in this game. Pass it over the Pitt. Pitt reset. Over to the corner.
That's one hell of a reset.
Look at this though. Pitt's fight through. Gets it in for 2.
Dude, he's strong. 6'10", 250 pounds.
All that muscle weight. Look at this. 3 ball. Doesn't go. Rebound though. Cade Hornecker.
It's a vital piece for this Creighton team. When Laza's not in the game, he is so reliable as the guy off the bench.
3 ball deep. Doesn't go. Rebound by Jackson.
Man, I understand, Rob Jones. I understand the mentality. Keep shooting. Something will fall, right? But you're wasting opportunities.
Jackson, 2 more.
And see? Because all Creighton is doing is putting up 2 balls. They haven't tried many threes in this game. Majority of them have come in the first half.
Again. Doesn't go.
That was actually a 2. His foot was over the line, but still another missed shot.
Yeah, by the way, you're still giving up opportunities for points. Passing it in. Jackson gets rejected.
Whee! That was a mean block.
Pass it over. Trey. Doesn't go.
Man, the amount of threes missed by UCLA. We have seen a team destroy themselves in a game because of so many attempted 3 balls that have just not landed.
Driving it in. Vanilla doesn't go.
No foul call there. Got a little bit physical.
There's Mexi with a rebound here. Oh, another turnover.
UCLA still has the ball, though. That's big.
Rob Jones passing it in to Romanowski, who gets it in.
This is the true rock'em sock'em kind of game between these two.
6 minutes left. Creighton up by 16. Passing it over. Look at Harris. Oh my goodness, no. Ken
Hornecker.
Hornecker.
Yo, he was close.
Oh, it'd been a beautiful rebound if he got it. Passing it over inside. Oh, foul is drawn on Harris.
Is Dre Delgado now going to the free throw line? Little man now trying to make things happen once more for his squad. And a whole bunch of changes.
First one goes.
All you can do in this situation is just focus on your free throw shooting ability, but also being able to get to the line. UCLA is starting to dial in on that a little bit.
And the second one goes.
Delgado's now out of the game for Tommy Kenny, I believe. This is the first time we've seen him today.
Creighton on the way. Passing it in. 2 ball doesn't go.
Jordan Walker coming up short right there. More so coming up wide. As that one veered off to the right.
Can't believe I'm saying this. 320 seconds left in this game. That doesn't seem like a lot.
Oh, not at all. But the way this game has flowed, it's still an opportunity for UCLA.
It is still a huge opportunity. Passing it over. 2 ball goes. Needed.
There's Mr. General Slushy right there, who used to be the starting shooting guard for this UCLA team for quite a while.
Look at this. Creighton on a cold run here. 2 ball goes. And it couldn't have been anybody else but Cooper Laza.
It's important to get him going as well in this game. He's been on and off. Majority of the looks going to Wave Jackson.
Pass it over. 3 ball deep. Go!
Woo! That's a much-needed jolt for the Bruins.
Cuts the lead down to 11 with 4 minutes left to go in this game. UCLA still trying to look for the upset. Creighton trying to close the book on the run of 32, and it's put in. What a shot. Jaron Fields.
Jaron Fields transferred over from Loyola Chicago. Now coming off the bench for this Creighton squad.
Passing it over to the corner. Back to the wing. Back to the wing again. Oh, it's turned over.
You saw
a little bit too much.
You saw they wanted General Slushy right there. He was wide open, just a little bit too far off on that pass.
Look at this though. Fate 2 doesn't go. Still remains 13 points. 2 ball. Try to go for a quick 2. Does not work out.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this, though. Plaza!
That's an elite big man right there. Being able to pivot like that. Not too big. He got some agility on him.
You talk about the 2 MVPs in this game. It's the 2 biggest men on the court. Good. Put there. Who was that?
Tommy Kenny, I think.
Tommy Kenny. Yes, it was. 41. And now look at this. Creighton trying to kill some clock here.
Rightfully so. It's just been a sloppy game for both teams. Turnover.
Oh, turnover. Massive dunk. 11-point game.
Blue Jays aren't out of the woods yet. It's been
No, they're not.
It's been a poor shooting day for both of these teams. Uh-oh.
Oh, a turnover. Luke Fisher trying to push him on, trying to get out of the way. Instead, it's an illegal push.
A little charge right there. Extending that elbow, too. It's a huge mistake. And rightfully so, you got to bring the starters back in because now UCLA is threatening.
Cut the lead down to single digits. On this one possession, 2 minutes, 35 left. Great set, driving it in. Fouls drawn. It's on Wade Jackson.
You see, that's the thing. UCLA now, all of a sudden, what's their default going to be? Their default is just to simply draw fouls, get to the free throw line. Even better if they're able to convert.
First one goes for Dre Delgado. And this one shot right here can pull him back into single digits with 2:32 remain. Creighton not out of the woods just yet. UCLA still has a heartbeat. Full court defense here. They strip him.
Oh, but
Romanovsky gets struck himself.
Romanovsky. They came up with a great play, but they completely whiffed on it.
Creighton's defense put into effect. 2 goes for Harris.
Big. They needed that.
Still an 11-point game. UCLA running out of time. Big turnover. No. Fight for the paint. Doesn't go.
A broken play. No points.
Damn. Vanilla passing it in. Jackson doubled up. Jackson loses it.
Oh boy, that pressure got to him.
Passing it in. Doesn't go.
It's been an abysmal shooting performance by both teams in this one. Both.
90 seconds remain here. Down by 11. Free set, wide open. Driving it in. Gets rejected. But picked up. And a 3. Oh my God. DeMarcus Vick with a dagger 3.
Oh! Oh, jeez. That's a lot that just unfolded.
By Trey Delgado.
My gosh.
Turn him into Gus Jackson or Gus Johnson right there. Good Lord.
That sequence was just nutty. So it deserves that kind of moment. Back-to-back threes. I haven't seen that in a while in this game.
Almighty. Fans chanting, warm up the bus. 11-point lead for the Blue Jays as they try and close out this game.
They're almost there.
Well, that's it, though. And DeMarcus Vick going to the line for the first time. Vick knocks it down the first one. 12-point game.
You need to distance yourself as much as possible. You've seen all of a sudden UCLA just out of desperation just start hitting shots that they weren't coming close to hitting earlier this game.
Oh, free throws land. Trying to close out this run by UCLA. Creighton playing defense. Less than a minute to go. UCLA on the move. Corner. Three. Doesn't go. And they'll do it.
They've called off the
UCLA's
dogs.
not trying it. Creighton has done it. The 1 seed survives. UCLA try to do everything they can to try and get themselves back in it. But instead, it's not enough. The Blue Jays having the fight with everything they've got. They sent the dogs and everything. But here, the Blue Jays will keep on flying through this tournament. Creighton still is the biggest 1 seed of the tournament. Will head on to the Sweet 16 representing the West. And will have to meet either Baylor or Rutgers. Coach Simba Selikov moves on to the Sweet 16.
He's back. He's back. I'm sure that feels great for this Creighton team that didn't get the opportunity to go at it one more time. And by all means, this was a scrappy game. Both teams just could not find a rhythm from the floor. Creighton had one early on, but it petered out. But what didn't peter out is their defense. That's what won them this game.
They always say, when it comes to sports, defense wins championships.
Well, in this case, a defensive effort like the one Creighton put on could lead them there. Impressive fight by the Blue Jays and by the Bruins. With that said, folks, when we return from our little break, we will pick back up with a potential barn burner. We are going over to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, as we will get to witness 6 seed New Mexico go to war against 3 seed Michigan State. Bucknell or Maryland will face whoever survives this fight. We will see you